Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you notice, it's a bit darker than my usual videos, but I said to myself that I was going to shoot this video today whether anybody likes it or not, because I have to give my viewers content, you understand? So I'm just going to talk about settling into the UK, basically settling into Manchester, moving into my accommodation and getting a job. So first of all, after I arrived in Manchester, I had to do my quarantine, my 10 days quarantine. I hadn't gotten an accommodation, so I did it in my friend's house in Barnsley. She was so kind. So I don't know, like, words cannot describe like how I was treated there, but she basically made me have like a soft landing. She helped me, showed me how to open my account, how to apply for my NI, basically everything you had to do in quarantine. Like, my friend was actually there and she fed me for 1 month. So basically I was house hunting while I was still in quarantine. In my last video I talked about the like how to search for houses and where to search for houses. So what I did was I booked like multiple viewings in like different accommodations for a particular date, because it was costing me about 25 to 30 pounds going from Barnsley to Manchester to like view apartments. So I couldn't just be going like to view one apartment, so I had to like do like three houses and stuff. So after about a month I got my accommodation and my friend helped me move. So I actually got my house in Salford, because my school is like University of Salford, so it's in Salford, and Salford is actually in Greater Manchester. So this thing is kind of confusing because Manchester is in Greater Manchester, you get, like alongside some other cities like Bolton, Wigan, Salford, you get that kind of thing, you get the gist. So I could have gotten an accommodation in Manchester or Salford, anywhere basically, but I got an accommodation in Salford, which is like 20 minutes, which is like 10 minutes walk from my school. So the house I got is a shared apartment. I'm actually going to talk about that in like I'll do like a house tour in my next video. So we share like the kitchen and lounge, but I have my toilet and my bathroom. Like every room in the house has its own toilet and bathroom inside the room, that kind of thing. So I found it on Spare Room and I contacted the house manager and I came to do a viewing. I liked the house and I told him, okay, I wanted to rent the house. He actually asked for a lot of things, and he said because I had never lived in the UK before, they needed to be sure that I can actually pay my rent and stuff. So when I actually talked to my friend that had arrived in the UK like months earlier, she told me to just propose to them to pay 3 months rent and they'll just scrap all that nonsense they're asking for. So I just told them, oh, I could actually pay 3 months rent to give you that comfort that I can actually pay my rent. And they're like, oh, okay. I paid 3 months rent, actually 4 months rent, because I had to still pay my security deposit, which is like equivalent to 1 month rent, and my rent is 575, so times 4, I think I paid about 2,300. I can't remember, man, I can't remember now, but yeah. So I just paid that and I moved in. So for the next 3 months I don't have to think of rent or anything. After I had sorted out like everything, rents, whatever, my friend followed me to Manchester all the way from Barnsley. Oh, Diana, what a lovely girl you are. Okay, I came with like 2 boxes and a Ghana must go, but then we couldn't really roll a Ghana must go, so we had to transfer the things in a Ghana must go to her boxes. So basically we had like 3 or 4 boxes, and it was like 3 changes. That's like what I mean by 3 changes is you actually get to like a train station, you come down, drag your boxes to maybe another platform, wait for the train. Like we had to do that like 3 times before we actually got to Salford Crescent train station. And the train station is actually just beside my school, but it didn't really matter because my accommodation was not in my school. So I had to take an Uber, which cost me about £5 from the train station to my house, and basically that was it. I had already gotten like a duvet, bed sheets. I came with 1 duvet from Nigeria, but it was heavy, so I got like a lighter one because the weather is not too cold like that. So I got like the duvet, got the bed sheet, I got some plates, cups, cutleries and stuff. I got all that. So after I had settled in, I arranged my food stuff into my cupboard, because everybody actually has their cupboard. I think I'm going to show that when I also do the house tour. So you guys really need to like watch out for this house tour, because I have like everything. I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you, you know. So there's actually a shopping center just like 15 minutes walk from my house, while my school is 20 minutes walk. Like amazing. So I walked to the shopping center. Of course I had never been there. I don't know if I'm talking too fast. Of course I had never been there, but then Google Map, guys, Google Map is everything in this country. Like Google Map tells you your bus time, but then that's like discussion for another day. So I actually used like the Google Map and I got to the shopping center. I just went into some shops, bought provisions, bought like, you know, cornflakes, some other sengemeng like that, just, you know, and I bought milk. Just, I just did all that, and I got back home and I slept because I was very, very tired. Like I had to carry like a lot of bags. Like, oh my god, my shoe. I don't want to remember that day. But guys, that was basically it. So I already started my lectures while in Nigeria. So imagine having to struggle with your coursework, literally everything, with searching for accommodations, going to view houses, moving in. Like it was stressful. So if you can, arrive before your lecture starts, but if you can't, no biggie. Like I did it, anybody can do it, you understand, guys? So just freestyle it. So for last semester, like most of my courses were like online, so I was able to like switch like online and on campus. So like for my first course, I did like strictly online because that's when I was like house hunting. I was in Barnsley, I was really, really far. And then for my second course, I did like 2 days online, and then one day like the seminar we had it on campus, you understand? But I think for next semester we're still going to have that whole blended thing. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter to me because I'm close to school. So I started applying for jobs like 2 months after I arrived in the UK because I just really wanted to understand like the whole UK thing. I didn't want to rush and start working and get distracted that I'll not now be able to like focus. Because guys, like when you think of the school fees that you're paying, if you can make distinction on merits, it will be really nice. You get like you don't need to like pay almost 6 million. I'm not saying almost, over 6 million. Come here and I'll go me pass. Like come on, like you can't blame me, you get. But I just decided to just focus on school actually. And 2 months after, like after I had submitted my first coursework, that's when I started searching for jobs. So like it wasn't so difficult actually. Like there are actually a lot of jobs, especially in Manchester. I don't know if it's like this in other cities, but in Manchester there are actually a lot of jobs. Like I was actually really, really picky with jobs, you get. So I got my first job as a waiter in an event. People of God. I don't use the word. Like when I think of that day, like see, I'm in tears, I'm almost crying. Like it was so stressful. My legs and my back. Hey, because like we had to like lift heavy things, like plates, like heavy trays. Like oh my god, I can't even narrate it. I cannot narrate it. Like it was just like it was a 6-hour shift, you get. Like I had worked for like 10 hours and then I checked my watch and only 2 hours had gone, and I was like, what's happening here? But I just had to do it, and I got through the shift and stuff like that. I went to like, I texted everybody I could text. I texted my brother, I texted my mother, I texted my husband, I texted my friends. I was like, I just did my first job today and I'm not going back tomorrow. Like it was so stressful, guys. But when I went home and I calculated the money, I thought of it. I said, you need to go. Like only me advised myself. I actually went back to work the next day. The next day I was like on a 12-hour shift, like straight up. Like although we had breaks in between, I think like 1 hour break or something. But and in this, you can nothing, breaks are unpaid. They don't pay you for breaks. If your employer is paying for breaks, then you are very lucky. But whatever, so I went back the next day and I did it, and before you know it, I was not even enjoying the job. Like I couldn't wait to like actually go to work and stuff. Like it was becoming exciting. And that thing that they call menial jobs, like I think it's just a Nigerian mentality, because not like menial jobs here, because when you look at the pay, because they don't pay you below minimum wage, you understand. Like you might be actually doing a job as a cleaner, or maybe a job as maybe customer service operator or lead in a company, and you guys are earning almost the same thing, you understand. So there's really nothing like menial jobs. And then these so-called menial jobs in quote are actually easier to get as students. And then a lot of people actually get like care jobs, but I didn't really want to do care because I don't know if I'm that patient, and like I don't know, man, but I just didn't want to do it. So I was just like up and everywhere, and I got like I registered with an agency that gives me like this flexibility. Like today I can be working at Man United Stadium, next week I can be working at Man City Stadium. So they have like this app where you have like a lot of shifts. Like you have to like now pick your shifts, you just apply for the shifts and stuff. So currently that's what I'm doing, but I'm still actually searching for office jobs, because most of these jobs are like bar jobs in an event and stuff, and it's actually really stressful for me. Like a baby girl, like I cannot come to you, can come and attack, but yeah. So I'm actually applying for like customer service jobs, work from home jobs. Like those jobs are actually more relaxing, and as a student you can actually get it. And also I'm trying to get like an internship. I want to just do like a project management internship, but it's not so easy getting it. I don't know why, but I'm trying, and I know that something will come true for me. That's like everything. So I'm going to round up by saying anybody can survive in the UK. Don't listen to those people that lie to you that, oh, the UK is hard. It's a lie. Anybody can actually survive in the UK. So if you can come to the UK to study, you're just like, I don't know, it's not so bad, it's good, you get, and you're opening like a lot of opportunities. Because I think I should really talk about this in another video, like, guys, this country, you should come. Like, literally everybody should come, because like everything works, like, as in, they use taxpayers' money very well. Like, there's always like a construction, they're repairing the road, or like, god, when I look at all these things, I think of my country. I want to cry, but it's all good, guys. So that's all I'm going to say today. So guys, please subscribe. Like, I think that's going to like give me like the vibe, the ginger to actually come back and make videos, because it's actually a lot having to make these videos and then editing it, like, you know, and adding it to my schoolwork and my job and everything. So guys, well, I'm going to try to give you guys as much content and as I can, because I really want it to be easy for anybody. I want anybody to look at my page and be able to just be able to come to the UK without the use of any agent. Like, you don't spend any agent money, just go and watch all my videos and you're good to go. And thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I love you guys, and goodbye.